Well, hello to you. It's Scott Picken, CEO and founder of Wealthe, Migrate. I want to bring you this weekly Wealth Insight. It's the first day of lockdown. And the question I've got for you is your body might be physically locked down, but now it's time to unlock your mind. You might have heard this before, but repetition is the mother of skill. And as Tony Robbins says, 80% of success is psychology and only 20% is execution. So, a lot of people have gone into a downward spiral and are scared and are not taking action. And that's the challenge, is that your psychology, your mind, this time could actually be an extremely positive time for you versus a negative time. The second lesson is that if you take the 80% is psychology, then you've got the cycle of success. Basically people want to be able to do big action. I've got a little monkey here. People want to be able to take big action. And we've all got potential and we've all got belief. And if we take big action, then we're going to get big results. The challenge is that the success cycle works the opposite way as well, because we've all got potential. But if we don't have belief and we take small action, we're going to get small results, and it's a downward spiral. So you get to decide, what are you going to do? It all starts with the psychology. What is your belief? And most importantly, what action are you going to take? As we get locked down now, many people feel like they've had their freedom taken away, and even their incomes. People that work for a job and need to get paid a salary, they're concerned about whether or not they're going to get paid, and that's why we're so passionate about freedom. Because for me, freedom is about building a passive income in first world currencies that are coming from multiple different income streams, and if you do that, then, particularly if it's from assets that are sustainable. I remind you that 10 years ago, when we had the last crash in 2009, I remember asking my uncle what he was investing in, and he said Coca-Cola. And then when I did a bit more research, so was Warren Buffett investing in Coca-Cola, because they're in 140 countries, they're diversified, and they pay good dividends. Well, we've invested in medical buildings. In the last crash, medical buildings literally our partners didn't lose one single tenant. Multifamily, one of the most economically resilient investments through the last crash. And so it's all about finding passive income. Aged care in England. It's all about finding passive income that is resilient to economic times, that is going to be paying you. And that's your freedom. Because, you can lose your freedom in terms of whether you can leave your house or not. But ultimately, it's your mind, your belief, and your action that's going to determine your freedom long term. And so you can use this time to unlock your freedom. You can use this time to create the life that you want. Why not take the time in the next couple of weeks to do the courses? We've got the Wealth GPS, which is 10 steps on how to invest in property, how to invest internationally, how to build a passive income. And ultimately, it's all about using property and technology. We've got the micro degree. We've got the e-wealth pack. We've got my book. We've got the investor test. They're all resources that you can use. Why don't you join our inner circle and become part of an amazing community of like-minded people that can take this time to really grow your belief, which ultimately will grow your knowledge. You will take action and you will take one step further to investing. And why not even get started from $100? Because I've shown people in our community, in our inner circle, how if you start with $100, we have a plan on how you can get to a passive income of $15,000 per month. Yes, it takes time. Yes, it takes diligence, but it's possible. And then for those that want to go deeper, want to be more actively involved, we are going to launch our Wealth 5.0 Accelerator this month. Or sorry, not this month, in April, where it's going to be an interactive, intensive 12-week course where I will be taking you through 12 separate lessons which you need to know in terms of where the world is going. And by the way, Corona is only going to accelerate these trends. You need to be prepared for the future. It'll be interactive lessons. There'll be interactive webinars. And so if you're interested, reach out to us. We'll be launching that in the next 2 weeks. And the last thing I would say to you, which is important in these times, is that while you're being locked down and while you have the opportunity to unlock your mind, there are going to be plenty of webinars. Just next week, I'll be doing a webinar on Tuesday on why Corona is actually accelerating both the 8 societal trends and the 8 technology trends, and what opportunity that presents to people. Come and join us on the webinar. 7 p.m. South African time, so 5 p.m. GMT time on Tuesday evening. Then next Thursday, we're doing a webinar where we are going to get global experts, global authorities, and we're going to be discussing currencies. What is happening to currencies? Where do we expect them to go? Markets. What is happening to markets? Property. What is happening to property? And even cryptocurrency and technology. We've got amazing authorities coming from James Painter, Ken Williams, Brendan Brown, Alex Impey, David Orban, one of the most respected people in the space globally, and myself will be sharing with you the knowledge so that you can get up to the minute information. You know, as Napoleon says, the right information at the right time is 9/10 of the battle. What are you doing to work on your mind during this time? See this as an opportunity to unlock your mind. And if you can unlock your mind, you can unlock your freedom. That's Scott Picken signing out for this weekly Wealth Insight from a beautiful Neisner. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel. Please share it with your friends. We want to empower 1 billion people. And in times like this, when people are scared, they need leadership. They need belief. They need accessibility. They need knowledge. And most importantly, they need a way to be able to get to the freedom they want in their life. And that is what we're passionate about. We can't do it on our own. We can only do it together by sharing it with everybody. Stay safe. Enjoy the lockdown, and most importantly, unlock your mind, unlock your future, unlock your freedom. Cheers.